Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I want to give my quick thoughts on the Nintendo announcement of a partner showcase that's going to happen on June 28, 2022. So, finally it revealed there is a Nintendo Direct, and yes, it's not what the super fan wants, so... As expected, and I said before in my previous video, there will be some reaction, and guess what? There were reaction. And the reaction, as I expected, they were not happy. There are some that say, cool, show me something. And most of them are like, oh, this is not, I want first party games. And when I keep hearing that, I ask myself, I'm so confused. If you're mad because it's a partner showcase, but I thought Nintendo fans want a lot of third-party games on the Switch, but you're complaining that how come the Direct is not about first-party games? Are you telling me that the reason to buy a Switch is to play those Nintendo games? Or am I just getting confused because I'm too old? I'm so confused right now. So, I mean, that's the gist of it for a lot of people probably going to say, but you got to give credit to RGT85. I did watch this video. The problem really is it's not so much that there's no third party on the Switch. There is. More than the Wii U, more than the GameCube. However, there are some problem with the Switch version. First of all, to some extent, they're not parodied to the PS5 and the Series XS. Second, game releases, they're not always side by side. And you say, well, this is going to come out. True. If you only have a Switch as a console. But if you're a multi-plat console owner, that third party is not going to do squat. So by the time it comes out on the Switch, you go, why am I going to buy this on the Switch? I don't get it. I mean, performance bad, lack of achievement. It plays better on the other console. So you tell me. And then if they see those sales and they're bad, what's going to happen? The company's probably going to say, yeah, we're not going to release games on the Switch anymore. So you got to see, there are some Switch exclusive third-party games to some extent, but eventually they'll also go through the other platform and vice versa. So, of course, one of the big rumors are Red Dead Redemption 2 cloud version. I don't know why that one shouldn't went with Grand Theft Auto 5. Makes more sense in my opinion, even if it's a cloud version. Persona games, a lot of people keep saying about that one. So my thoughts about that one particularly is that Atlas, just do it. Just pour it in on the Switch so you can make the super fans happy and they can relax to some extent. Oh, jeez, almighty, almighty, almighty. Yes, because they showed it in the Xbox, they showed it on PlayStation. So if there's no Persona on the Switch, there's something wrong there, and you're going to have those super fans again going to go agitated like always. That's a big key thing there. Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's been rumored. Persona games. And then, of course, they're probably going to mention games that's already out on the other platform to be on the Switch. And, of course, like I said, if the sales are not there, why should we? Again, it is what it is. So who to blame? Maybe the fans. The Switch owner. You want your Switch, you're a super fan of Nintendo, then you're going to have to show them by buying those third-party games on the Switch. Don't buy them on the other platform. But how many are you there? Just saying there. You got to also blame Nintendo with their power. Right now, their system may be portable. Guess what? It only goes to 1080p. And it's not just for graphic-wise, it's power. Some games can't even run on the Switch. That's why they go to the cloud version. Some may say that's to cut costs. Some say they're just lazy, whatever. Like in the case with Final Fantasy 15, I did talk about this before, is that they tried it with the Luminous engine. Didn't work. Then, of course, some of these games are going to be running on Unreal Engine 5. Is it going to run on the Switch? Again, you tell me. RE Engine right now does show that it can work on the Switch, but you know there's a caveat, and you can see it by Monster Hunter Rise versus on the PC. Same goes with Monster Hunter Story 2. What's the difference? 60 frames per second on the PC versus on the Nintendo console. I'm playing Monster Hunter Story on my iPhone, powerful mobile phone to some extent. I know there's a new one now, but it runs better than on the 3DS. What does it tell me? Again, power. And you might say, well, power's nothing. It's all about the games and fun. Again, that could be true to some extent, but not every gamer like those. Just saying. Like I said, I play Gears of War 4, Gears of War 5 on the Series X. perform so much better to a point that I am enjoying those games like holy crap. And guess what? Resident Evil 3 on the PS5. Yes, I just bought a PS5, the Unicorn. Runs better on the PS4 from what I heard. And the power, to some extent, is going to be necessary sooner or later, or they're going to fall behind. Guess what? Rich from Review Tech USA even said that he preferred more of the Steam Deck versus the Switch. What does it tell you? You can have a powerful portable system on the go, and if it works, it works. Again, I don't know what to say there. Holy moly. See, that's the problem, is that Nintendo, at this point on, I'm not bashing Nintendo. A lot of people probably say the same thing. They are starting to fall behind. When it comes to their Nintendo games, top notch. But when it comes to third-party games, they're like side dish. That's it. And sooner or later, that's it. So, yeah. So, that's the reason why. So this partner showcase, for me, I'm like, cool. I hope they show something. Some of them probably are getting frustrated because they get gypped on the third-party games. Again, it sucks, but it is what it is. And most Nintendo fans play only Nintendo games. There are a lot of them. Like I said, I have a Switch, and I prefer to play my Nintendo games in it. But of course, I'm also a dumbass that have multiple console, hardcore dumbass that I still play my Wii U and my 360, heck, my PS3, because they're still hooked up because I can't play certain games on the later console, but that's a different story there, especially with the PS3, but that's just me. So I got a lot of options. I get it, if your option is only a Switch, you're screwed. Again, is it your fault? No. But you're gonna have to give company a bone to kinda, the word is, support them, and maybe they'll make a note. But at this point on, really, I'm sorry to say, it's on Nintendo's hand. It's on Furukawa's hand. The bottom line is, at this point on, in 2023 and beyond, they need something that can parity with the PS5 and the Series XS. It doesn't have to be at the same level, because I don't think that's going to be possible with the Switch. Maybe it is possible. The Steam Deck can do it. Why can't the Nintendo Switch? Possibly. It'll be tricky because I'm interested in what they're going to do, because even Furukawa said, like, it's going to be tricky, but they're going to manage. So they're going to probably have that Switch aspect, but make it more powerful. How do you do it? Again, that's going to be a little tricky for them. It's going to be a wait and see what happened there. But yes, I'm sorry to say, by 2023 and beyond, at this point on, they're really going to need to, because it's been more than 5 years. I get it. They're trying to make it long. It makes sense, because even the PS5 and the Series XS, they have said it that they're going to try going beyond 5 to 6 years. Makes sense there. Anyway, there you go. The Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase is going to be on June 28, 2022. Credit to Nate the Hate. Alana Pierce, yeah, people say, oh, wait, she said 29 and she says General Direct. Nope. One, she's not a leaker. Two, she works at Sony. Three, she heard talks from people, what they hear. That's it. All she heard was this week, maybe 28, 29, some sort of Nintendo Direct. They never said it was a General Direct. They just said a Direct. They didn't say what kind. It could have been another specific game, a General Direct, a mini, partner, and of course, you know what it was. There you go. So anyway, there it is. Thoughts about that. It is what it is. I'm going to give my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct and see what it is. So the key thing, like I said, for that one is Red Dead Redemption 2 cloud version and Persona game. You put those at the least, they announce that, then you're able to at least please, for the time being, the Nintendo fans until some other big thing again. Who knows, but it is what it is. So with that, I'll see you guys later.